As we gather today to celebrate the founding of our institution of Salem Academy and College, let us begin with an acknowledgement of the land on which we stand. This land was once the home of the Catawba and Cheraw tribes. Today we acknowledge that our institution was founded on the traditional lands of the Catawba and Cheraw peoples, and we pay our respects and offer appreciation to elders both past and present. Today we remember the many people who have walked these lands, and we give thanks for them. We remember Sister Elizabeth, our first teacher. We remember her first students, Maria Schmidt, Maria Meyer, and Elizabeth Baggy. We remember Anna Maria and Hannah, two enslaved girls who were students in our early years. We remember Sally and Jane, Cherokee students from the early 1800s. We remember all who have studied and worked and supported this institution, and especially the ones whose names have been forgotten to history. Let us now pray. O Divine Spirit, we praise you for this time together as one community. We give thanks for the founding of this institution and the many hands which have made its existence possible in both big and small ways. Enable us to be as strong as the trees which fill the campus. As the waters of rain give life, empower us to quench the thirst for truth and justice. Let the sun warm our hearts as well as our bodies, and let us be like the cleansing wind, purifying the murkiness and darkness of the world. We give thanks for your Spirit with us and ask for continued guidance, strength, and wisdom for the living of these days. Lead us to live beyond ourselves and to change the world for the better. Amen.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to speak with you today and give you my warmest welcome to the 2021 Salem Founders Day Convocation. It's a pleasure to speak with you again, albeit remotely. As we assemble on this important day that honors the founding of Salem Academy and Salem College, I hope that all of you feel the joy that surrounds our community's tribute to our beginnings, our history, and our traditions. For me, that joy is palpable, and I'm grateful to have the honor of welcoming you to today's program. As we approach our 250th and complete this historic year, you, do indeed honor our past and ignite our future. We honor your past and ignite your future. One of the most important parts of today's convocation is the awarding of the Oak Award. I'm delighted to introduce Academy Head of School Chris Sorrells, who will speak with you today about this important recognition of two of our students. Chris.
Good afternoon, members of the Board of Trustees, students, faculty, staff, and friends of Salem. Welcome to this year's Founders Day Convocation, a ceremony where we honor the legacy of community, integrity, inclusion, innovation, courage, and respect that has underscored the life at Salem for nearly 2.5 centuries. Each year, an outstanding Academy senior and an outstanding college senior are presented with a very special award during the Founders Day Convocation. The Oak Award is given again this year, and it symbolizes the strength, longevity, and resilience of the oak trees that adorn our beautiful campus. The recipient must have attended Salem Academy or college for 4 years. She will have held leadership positions and performed her duties with distinction. She will have been conscientious and diligent in her pursuit of academic excellence, and she will have attained at least a 3.0 grade point overall average. She will have exemplified high-quality leadership during her 4 years and will have made a notable contribution to the quality of life at Salem. It is an honor for Salem Academy and College to recognize the 2021 Oak Award winners.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Kent Trollinger. I'm the Academy, class of 2020, and the Oak winner of last year. It is my honor to present the award recipient this year as a fellow student and good friend. This Salem young woman has been very active in service, has participated in every single theater production, was the president of the Honor Cabinet this year, and always leads by strong example. The Oak Award is Salem's highest award, given to a four-year senior who has exemplified quality leadership and made a notable contribution to the quality of life at the Academy. And I am thrilled to present this award to my very good friend, Sophie Sievers. Congratulations, Sophie.
This year's Oak Award recipient embodies the qualities of leadership, scholarship, and service. She has been a notable influence on Salem's campus, working with fellow students through her many leadership roles as a residential assistant, orientation leader, SGA elections chair, chief marshal, and being a member and serving on the board of multiple honor societies. While she has been a significant leader on campus, she is also one of the highest examples of scholarship at Salem. She has excelled by maintaining a 4.0 GPA while double majoring in biochemistry and chemistry. She is a Dean-list scholar, receiving the Doris Colley Hall Scholarship for her academic achievement and for her contributions to the college during her first year. Her commitment to the Salem community and academics is further highlighted by her service as a tutor in the Quest Center, where she mentors students both academically and personally. She's also served as a laboratory teaching assistant at Salem and as a laboratory intern at the Wake Forest School of Medicine. While her accolades in academics and scholarship are remarkable in themselves, it is her true character and service to others which makes her this year's recipient. Salem's Director of Residential Life described this year's recipient as a person with a consistent and positive presence during their 4 years at Salem. Her impressive creativity has been demonstrated by her programming efforts, which have been unique and catered to the virtual learning environment. This year's recipient was instrumental in sponsoring a blood drive on campus just before the start of the pandemic, and then sponsored a snail mail Valentine's Day exchange this past year. The advisor of this year's recipient says, "I can't think of a better person to receive Salem's highest honor just as we shift into health leadership. She's a true leader, a quiet leader, a strong leader, a courageous leader. She has a strong moral compass that she uses to guide her with compassion. She has told me that she values her close connections that she has made with the faculty, but also all of her connections she has made with her peers at Salem. Any community that she is a part of is healthier and better for it." I have had the pleasure of getting to know this year's recipient and know that they have left a genuine mark on Salem's community that will continue to be positively felt for years to come. I am thrilled to announce this year's 2021 Oak Award recipient is Ella Shrikiri Sawan. Thank you, Ella, for your commitment to Salem.
It's rare in one's career to have the good fortune to work with an accomplished, dedicated individual like the one we are paying special tribute to this afternoon. During the last year, I have had the good fortune of working with him, finding a colleague, a friend, and a leader wrapped up in a single, indeed singular, individual. McDara Dara P. Folan III was no stranger to Salem when he joined the Board of Visitors in July 2004. He and his wife Reagan are the proud parents of a Salem alumna, Caitlin, who graduated from the Academy that same year. From the earliest days, he has demonstrated a keen interest in the success of Salem and all of us, most especially our students. From 2004 until 2010, Mr. Folan was a highly visible member of the Board of Visitors, hosting with Mrs. Folan several events at their home for prospective Academy students and their parents. Serving as vice chair of that board from 2009 to 2010, and serving as co-chair with now trustee Lossie Freeman of the College Mentoring Project. The goals of that initiative were in keeping with Dara Folan's dedication to student success and the success of Salem. It meant providing students with mentors within their fields of work interest, partnering members of the Board of Visitors or alums with them to serve as informal career counselors, and simultaneously increasing the visibility of Salem in our community and with our corporate partners. Mr. Folan joined the Board of Trustees in May 2012 and was elected board chair in 2018. Wow, were we lucky. His involvement in the Academy and the college has been comprehensive, serving on the board's Academy, Finance, Executive, Trustee and Governance, and Buildings and Grounds committees. A proponent of financial transparency at every level, Dara Folan oversaw the work that was conducted to remove the college from the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, SACCOC, financial probation in 2019. We are in his debt. Always focused on the visions, values, and strategic directions approved by the board in 2018, Mr. Folan has led this institution toward groundbreaking initiatives that are transforming the Academy and the college. Continuing the work of the strategic planning process, the board approved the health leadership focus for the college and will finalize plans for the Academy's transformation in the coming months. He has been a tireless advocate for greater diversity, not only on the Board of Trustees, but throughout the Salem community. Dara Folan is a leader who has gained the trust and support of his colleagues on the board and of the Salem faculty, staff, and students. Whenever his red convertible was spotted on campus, we all knew that we would be inspired by his warmth, his compassion, and his optimism, in person or in Zoomlandia. I'm grateful for his diplomacy, kindness, and wisdom, bringing us together to ensure that we are indeed one Salem. We're all grateful. Dara, please join me.
Thank you so much. I had no idea.
Dara, we commissioned John Hutton, and it's his deep regret not to be with us at this moment, to create one of his special works of art for you. We are grateful to you for all you have done for us and are thrilled to present you with this special tribute from Salem today.
Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well earned.
Thank you. Thank you again, Susan. I'm actually stunned by these kind words. I really appreciate it. And thank you to John Hutton for the beautiful sketch that he did for me. Again, I'm Dara Folan. I've had the honor of serving as chair of the Salem Academy and College Board of Trustees since July of 2018. During that time, Salem has encountered numerous challenges, and by all of us in the Salem community, trustees, administration, faculty, staff, students, and alumni working together, I believe that Salem is stronger than ever with an extremely bright future. One of my greatest joys serving as chair has been working alongside my good friend, Elizabeth D. Baird, known as Liz, who will assume the role as chair of Salem's Board of Trustees on July 1. I cannot think of a better person to serve as your Founders Day speaker than Liz. Her grandmother, mother, daughter, and Liz herself are all Salem graduates. She also had several aunts who attended Salem, and perhaps most special of all, Liz has a beautiful granddaughter named Salem. Liz received a Bachelor of Science degree in biology from Salem College in 1983. She was a Chatham Scholar, which is the highest scholarship awarded at our institution. Later, Liz received a Master of Science degree in Science Education from North Carolina State University, where she was inducted into Phi Kappa Phi. During her highly impressive career, Liz has led education programs literally from the bottom of the sea as part of several research missions on deep ocean corals to the top of the Peruvian Amazon canopy. In addition, Liz has led nearly annual trips for professional development for educators in Belize. She founded the national Take a Child Outside Week, which is focused on connecting children with the outdoors. Liz worked at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences for 24 years, where she helped design and build the main building in 2000, a new wing in 2012, and the Whiteville Satellite in 2016. Liz began an exciting new chapter in her life when she became director of the North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores in the fall of 2019. Liz is the recipient of numerous awards and accolades, including the 2014 Partners in Conservation Award from the U.S. Department of the Interior and the 2010 North Carolina Environmental Educator of the Year. Her service to Salem includes being a member of Salem's Board of Visitors from 2011 to 2017, which she chaired from 2013 to 2017. Liz joined Salem's Board of Trustees in July of 2017 and is a former chair of Salem's Trusteeship and Governance Committee and the former co-chair of Salem Academy and College's Transformation Steering Committee. Liz is a passionate leader with a commitment to the power of education to transform the world. She loves Salem deeply and has been a strong proponent of Salem College's Help Leadership Transformation. I know Salem will continue to thrive under her leadership as chair of the Board of Trustees. Liz, thank you for all you have done and all you continue to do for Salem Academy and College. We look forward to your comments today as our Founders Day speaker.
Thank you so much, Dara. That was wonderful. Thank you for allowing me to share Founders Day with you. It's an honor to be here, particularly as we approach our 250th anniversary. I had the pleasure of speaking at Founders Day 7 years ago. As I wrote my speech, I pictured myself in the Maydell and wove in a reflection of our virgin trees as part of my talk. Unfortunately, the risk of bad weather sent the event inside, so I had to ask people to simply imagine the trees. Today, we celebrate in the Maydell, but the risk of the virus has sent us to a remote celebration. While I know that we must do everything we can to keep people safe, I do miss seeing the students, faculty, and staff from the Academy and College, our alumni, and all of the Salem community. This year, we have all been weighing risks and making decisions. The risk of gathering with friends and family, the risk of going to the grocery store, the risk of shaking hands and hugging and attending events. We even considered the risk of running out of toilet paper. Who knew that would be a part of the pandemic list? Risk and the weighing of risks is a part of everyday life. Everything has a risk. You may have taken a risk by leaving your local high school to join the academy. Or maybe your risk was refusing a big university to join the college. It may feel risky to take an extra challenging course or to try out for a team or a play or running for student government. Maybe you've started a new career or are making a big role. You are already balancing those risks and determining how you approach them. I believe taking risk is a part of how we grow, how we innovate, and how we demonstrate our strengths. The risks that students face have changed over time. As Dara mentioned, I have several family members who attended the college before me, including my grandmother Mary, who was called Babe, and her older sister Maggie. I want to share a letter from my great aunt to my grandmother while my grandmother was at Salem nearly 100 years ago. It's postmarked April 30th, 3 p.m., 1924. Dear Babe, excuse haste. You never can convince Mother that it didn't matter whether you cut your hair or not. I don't think she minds it so bad if you had written to her and asked her permission first. Of course, she put the greatest confidence in you and has often made the remark that she knew Mary Alta wouldn't cut her hair because I don't like bobbed hair. But as long as you've bobbed your hair, you just as well get satisfied about it. I wouldn't grieve over it a bit. If I were in school, I suspect I would do it also. But being like I'm the oldest girl and everything, Mother never would forgive me. I wish my hair was bobbed. I would go on and not worry about it, but just feel that you should have gotten Mother's consent first of all. Mother's not going to tell Dad at all. She said that she would let him see for himself. I told Mother that bobbing your hair wasn't the worst crime in the world. Everybody here is bobbing their hair. Best wishes, Maggie May. I am not mad at you for cutting your hair. It's difficult to imagine that a haircut would cause such consternation. But at the time, having bobbed hair was an innovation. A quick look at the history of bob hair says that for many, the bob was a signifier of a rebellious young woman who was trying to act like a man, that it went against traditional beauty standards. A fashionista article says, bobbed hair became associated with the shocking behavior of the young women who drank alcohol, wore makeup, and bared their knees. Preachers gave sermons against it, schools banned it, and pamphlets, the social media of the time, predicted that bobbed hair would lead to horrible health consequences. And Mary Gordon, a contemporary actress, said, "I consider getting rid of our long hair one of the many little shackles that women have cast aside in their passage to freedom. Whatever helps their emancipation, however small it may seem, is well worthwhile." I did not fully understand the risks my grandmother took in bobbing her hair without permission until doing a little research for Founders Day. To be innovative, you must take risks. That doesn't mean throwing all caution to the wind, but rather being willing to try something that might appear to be too big or too daunting. You have to weigh the risks. Imagine the discussion in 1766 when a group of young women decided to walk from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania to Bethania, North Carolina in anticipation of founding a school for girls. What hazards were they worried about? How did they prepare? What made them decide to take that risk? They had a vision and an understanding of what was before them, and the self-efficacy to try. And we, all of us, can do risky things just like those women did. The concept of self-efficacy wasn't around in the 1700s, but these young women provide a perfect example of it. Self-efficacy is the belief in one's capabilities to handle most anything life throws at you. It determines how you think, behave, and feel. Your belief in yourself influences how your brain behaves when faced with stress or obstacles. It helps begin the coping mechanisms needed to move forward. People with high self-efficacy succeed at challenges and risks because they're willing to work hard and believe that they can succeed. They tend to stay calm and focused and make thoughtful decisions to help overcome risks and obstacles, and they set a clear path. There are many women who've taken risks, such as Bessie Coleman, who at 23 became the first Black and Native American woman pilot in the world. She had to travel to France for lessons because she was not allowed to take them in the United States. She became known as Brave Bess and wanted to encourage women and African Americans to pursue their dreams. Or Ann Innes Dagg, who was also 23 when she set off to study giraffes in 1956. After being denied many attempts to gain permission to study in Africa, she began signing her letters with a simple A, hiding the fact that she was a woman. When she finally received an invitation to travel, it was revealed that she was female, and she was told to leave. However, she persisted and became the first person to study giraffes in the wild. Or Katherine Johnson, who at 21 was handpicked to become one of 3 Black students chosen to integrate the graduate schools in West Virginia. She then went on to work at NASA and was the key analyst for the space flight that allowed the first human to orbit the Earth. All of these women had high self-efficacy. They demonstrated strength and resilience. They knew the risks and believe they could overcome them. As you look ahead, what are you hoping to achieve? What risks do you think are worth taking? Salem Academy and College is the perfect place to begin taking risks and to develop your self-efficacy. Starting back on campus in the fall, challenge yourself to try something that feels uncomfortable, like a bit of a risk. Maybe it's speaking up in class or volunteering for a leadership role. Maybe you can help orient the new students or even the new president. Apply for an internship that appears just out of reach. The more you try, the more you will succeed, and the more your confidence and leadership will improve. Your self-efficacy will become a habit and will support you for a lifetime. Back to my grandmother, Babe, who bobbed her hair. She graduated, married my grandfather, and had my mother. Unfortunately, my grandfather died when my mom was just 3 years old. My resilient, strong grandmother went on to raise my mom as a single mom herself, working as the head of the Red Cross office in Rocky Mount at a time when this was very uncommon. Salem women from the Academy and College have proven to be strong, resilient women for 250 years. They have survived wars, depressions, and pandemics. They have developed self-efficacy and been leaders. And you are here during this incredible time in our history to continue this legacy. Thank you very much.
As we prepare to leave and embrace the gifts and challenges of our lives and of our world, let's ask for the blessing of the divine. May we be blessed with strength to seek justice. May we be blessed with wisdom to care for our earth. May we be blessed with love to bring forth new life. Go in peace and be witnesses to hope. Amen.